The phrase Netflix and chill took on more of a meaning during the lockdowns caused by the pandemic. With all the advances in technology, we have moved from the strict television era into a world of streaming. And now, we have two streaming giants competing for your dollars. Disney Plus came on board in 2019 to challenge Netflix that has been in the game for much longer. They have different approaches to getting subscribers, and you can agree that these platforms appeal to you differently. And that's what we're going to look at today, which is the best subscription-based streaming platform. At the start of the pandemic, we were getting tired of Zoom meetings, and games were not just cutting it anymore. Which streaming platform did you turn to? Well, our comparison, where we look at price, content, and a lot of other factors, should help you decide which is better between these two. What's so great about streaming services? Apart from Disney Plus and Netflix, other streaming platforms like Hulu and HBO Max are famous for amazing entertainment they offer to millions of people around the world. As long as you have a data-enabled device, you can gain access to thousands of exclusive content in the comfort of your living room. So when COVID-19 came on the scene in 2020, it was only a matter of time before the sufficiently bored populace turned to one of these platforms for fun while being holed at home. One thing that was common was that most people either went for Netflix or Disney Plus. This had brought on the great debate about which of these streaming platforms is actually better and brings in more advantages to users. We have heard the argument over and over again and thought the next best thing was to give a detailed comparison between these two platforms. Before this video is over, you should have a pretty good idea of which one is better between Disney Plus and Netflix. Price. One of the first things people look out when deciding on a streaming service is the price. So of course, we'll start by comparing the prices of Disney Plus and Netflix. You can gain access to the features on Disney Plus at $6.99 a month. If you would rather go for the annual plan, that's pegged at $69.99 per year. Even better, this streaming service offers a bundle deal thanks to several partnerships with other cool brands in the entertainment industry. One of them is the Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu with ads combo for $12.99 per month. Verizon Wireless Unlimited customers are not left out with cool deals with a free one-year subscription available on the platform. Compared to Disney Plus, Netflix is more expensive. The lowest subscription available on Netflix costs $8.99 per month, and you can only have one concurrent stream at 480p. Other subscription plans available at $13.99 monthly for two concurrent streams at 1080p and $17.99 for 4K resolution support on all four streams. A lot of people were sad to see the 30-day free trial offer come to an end. This was more like a test run from a platform that was great while it lasted. Still, Netflix has plans to make some mobile-only subscriptions that will be cheaper and available for just tablets and smartphones. On the surface, it looks like a really cool idea and may bring more people on board. Disney Plus is more affordable than Netflix. If you're concerned about the extra dollars, you know what your choice would be. You obviously know who has won the price war. So, points to Disney Plus. Interface and subscribers. Both Disney Plus and Netflix have unique interfaces that present their contents in a way that's easy to find. With Disney Plus, they are in horizontal rows, which selections allow you to show television shows tailored to your interests. Then you have the separate buttons for Star Wars, Pixar, and Marvel shows. Netflix is a little different. Shows and movies are arranged according to their different genres. So, you know where to go if you want some romance, comedy, or thrillers. Everything is at your disposal. Since Netflix has been around for more than a decade, it's no surprise that they have more subscribers than Disney Plus. Just 5 months after Disney Plus hit the Netherlands, US, and Canada, they hit a historic 50 million subscriber milestone. With more people getting on the streaming platform, it's not going to take long to double that number. Netflix, on the other hand, has more than 200 million subscribers and still growing. Content. Moving away from facts and figures, this is all about personal preferences. Some people may even argue that Disney Plus and Netflix are competing against each other, but actually have different target markets. Still, they're in the same industry, and there will definitely be some clash of audiences. When it comes to content, both platforms don't disappoint in a huge library of content. However, that's where the similarities seem to end. We're already familiar with Disney being a channel that is more targeted at kids and teens, and Disney Plus is not so different from the template. Their contents are more family-friendly, including a lot of golden oldies like Star Wars and Marvel series. However, when it comes to original content, there are quite a few compared to Netflix. This other platform has a broader mix of content across different genres, They have tons of original content released every other month, and this keeps people glued to their screens. Still, we can cut Disney Plus some slack since they're a little new on the scene. It's possible that there will be more additions on the streaming platform as time goes by. Platform. You can install Disney Plus apps on both Android and iOS mobile devices. The streaming platform also has built-in Chromecast features, which allows it to support Chromecast devices. If you want a bigger screen like your television, then you can use this device to stream directly. Disney Plus also works with set-top boxes, laptops, web browsers, and Android TV. You can take it a step further with gaming consoles like Sony PlayStation 4 and Microsoft Xbox One, while it works with Android TV devices. LG smart televisions, Samsung, and Vizio smart televisions have their specific Disney Plus apps. Just as Disney Plus is available on different devices, Netflix doesn't disappoint in this aspect either. It supports Android smartphones, tablets, iOS, Roku, Chromecast, Amazon Fire TV, web browsers for laptops and desktops, and even game consoles. This also includes Nintendo, Sony PlayStation, and Xbox. When it comes to having more platforms available for streaming, Netflix has more reach and easily wins this category. We can't rule out the possibility of Disney Plus catching up much later. Features and availability. You can enjoy both Disney Plus and Netflix across a wide range of devices, although you may have to use different browsers for these streaming platforms. As long as you're not in North Korea, Syria, Crimea, and China, you can gain access to Netflix in 190 other countries. Disney Plus is a bit limited in availability across different countries because they haven't been around for so long. For now, you can access this streaming service from countries like the Netherlands, New Zealand, Australia, and the United States and Canada. While users are not happy with the limited original content on Disney Plus compared to Netflix, they will still get to enjoy some of the most highly rated shows from Star Wars, Pixar, and Marvel. These classics are more than enough to catch and keep your attention. Also, while Netflix has just 5 user profiles, Disney Plus has 7. Netflix can give you a lot of popular TV shows, but the original contents are fascinating. After all, they were the ones that gave us hit television shows like Stranger Things, When They See Us, and Narcos. And now comes the million-dollar question. Which would you rather go for between these two powerhouses? Netflix has the huge advantage of a bigger library of movies and television shows, while Disney Plus has exclusive evergreen content from Marvel that brings some nostalgia. There is also the teeny price factor that we just can't ignore. Ultimately, it boils down to what you want to watch. For movies and documentaries, Netflix is what you need. But if you're more of a fan of superhero movies and shows, Disney Plus is your guy, especially if you want to watch it with your family members. And that's a wrap. Let us know your best subscription-based streaming service, Disney Plus or Netflix. Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.